Is this Week 2's premier matchup? Week 1's top QB Baker Mayfield and his Tampa Bay Buccaneers back to Detroit with some serious swagger.
Baker throws a sideline route. It is caught ball. Mike Evans with a guy draped all over him. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Fire the cannons, get him going.
They get a Lions pride, feeling more and more like they're ready to be kings of the jungle.
Takes the snap, turns, gives to Montgomery, right side, RedZone, touchdown, Detroit Lions. Yes. This game is over. Pack it up, boys. We're going home.
You could hear Dan Campbell and OT yelling at McVay. Again. We're going to run it again, McVay. Lions and Bucks playoff rematch. Mayfield couldn't come in with more confidence. 4 touchdowns last week. No interceptions. A rating over 145. Maybe his best game ever.
Mayfield with pressure up the middle, floating it out. He's got him wide open. It's Jalen McMillan. His first catch. His first touchdown! The rookie on the board from 32 yards out.
The Lions secondary he goes after this week was a weakness in 2023, but it wasn't last week. Yes, Cooper Kupp had 110 yards, but that was on 21 targets. Yes, Matthew Stafford threw for over 300 yards, but that was on 49 pass attempts. They held him to 1 touchdown, a rating under 90, under 7 yards per attempt.
Stafford throws, middle, it is picked off by the Lions, intercepted by Detroit. Kirby Joseph has got it. The defense slams the door on LA again.
Cornerback Carlton Davis gave up the most yards of any Lion last week. He battled Kupp a lot. He could see former mates Mike Evans and maybe Chris Godwin. The pair still command attention. Evans scored twice in week 1.
To the air, to the end zone, to Evans for the touchdown.
Godwin, 8 catches on 8 targets, 83 yards.
Godwin stretches it across for the touchdown.
The third expected pass catcher, running back Rachaad White, 6 targets, 6 catches, 75 yards last week, and that wasn't fluky.
There's the dangerous Rachaad White in the passing game, breaking tackles, and a first down inside the 20.
Baker got good protection versus Washington, only sacked once, 30 pass attempts. He wasn't facing anyone like Aiden Hutchinson, though. Hutch bagged Stafford once, hit him a fat 4 times.
Stafford steps up, he almost lost the ball. Hutchinson brings him down, and that'll send us to overtime. Aiden Hutchinson gets the sack.
Is defensive end Marcus Davenport the Ben Stiller to Aiden's Owen Wilson? Davenport had half a sack and also had a nice 4 QB hits.
Brought down by Levi Ozurique after the pressure from the new acquisition, Marcus Davenport.
Or for the old heads out there, Hutch's David Saul to Davenport's Paul Glazier. X factor is always with Tampa's offense, run game. White didn't have the same kind of success on the ground as he did as a receiver, but watch for rookie Bucky Irving. Former Duck can't pack a bowl at Jungs anymore. Well, I guess he could if he goes back. But he hit it almost 7 a carry on his 9 tries, 62 yards.
They ran right into the pressure, and Irving making him pay down the sideline and knocked out of bounds.
Detroit's ground game is not factoring into DMX, exhibits, X-Men, or X Factor. It's an expectation. Montgomery, not just the game winner, 91 yards, 5.4 run.
For Montgomery, into the secondary. Montgomery to the 37-yard line.
Bucks know he's half the battle. G.I. Joe would tell you knowing that is half the battle. Jahmyr Gibbs gets his tokes too.
Gibbs inside, turning and twisting, let the ball go at the goal line. Let's see what they're going to call here.
After review, it is a touchdown.
Gibbs didn't blow the doors off the stat sheet, just 3.6 a carry, only 34 receiving yards too. He's a threat there too though, and that was still more than their #1 pass catcher, Amon-Ra St. Brown, who started with a quiet 13 yards. But that was more than Matt Laporta or Jameis Williamson at least. Still, Jared Goff's inability to connect with numero uno slowed him down. Just 217 yards, 1 TD, picked off, sub-90 rate, wasn't his best day.
Trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's 4th and short.
Bucks corners do have Jameson Williams to worry about, and he blew up last week, over 120 yards and a TD. Reminder, this kid was supposed to bring Tyreek vibes to the Lions. I mean, sans Ponch and John.
Goff taking the shot downfield for Williams, who's open. Jameson's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
The Tampa Bay cornerbacks St. Brown and Williams take on. Christian Izien, Jamel Dean all showed out well last week. Tampa Bay held Terry McLaurin under 20 yards. No wide receiver had 20 yards against them.
Well defended by Tampa Bay.
They did lose cornerback Bryce Hall to injury, and even more alarming, stud safety Antoine Winfield, who would have been involved with tight end Sam Laporta, 4 catches last week, 45 yards.
Wide open. open. It's a tight end, Sam Laporta. Good move in the open field. Laporta to the 10-yard line.
Buccaneers didn't have any problem with tight ends or quarterbacks, really. They held Jaden Daniels to 184 yards, no touchdowns.
Daniels over the middle, in all kinds of traffic, and that's incomplete.
Most of the yards they gave up were to running backs, so that could be problematic with Gibbs. More to it than that. You guys fill out the rest in the comments section. Biggest key in your mind, what is it? Who takes it and what's the score? Bucs up 33-29 in the all-time series versus Detroit. First time they ever played, 1977. 16-7 Lions win. Lions sealing the win with a pick six.
And forces an off-target throw. Safety Reggie Pinckney intercepts.